This is a special broadcast. Times Now has accessed Rhea Chakrabarty's call data records that show Rhea's last call to Sushant was 9 days before he was found dead. Not just this, Rhea did not contact Sushant's friends after death. However, she was only in touch with Shruti Modi, who was Sushant Singh Rajput's manager. That's the call data record of Rhea Chakrabarty. Times Now has accessed the entire document. And before I open this up, I quickly want to highlight two things. Sushant Singh Rajput was found dead on June 14th. And if you look at the call data records, on June 14th, not one call from Rhea Chakrabarty to either Siddharth Pithani, who used to stay with Sushant Singh Rajput, or Dipesh Sawant, the man who used to manage the house. Why is this now under the scanner of the investigation agency? Let me bring in Priyank Tripathi. Wajiullah also tracking the developments, joining us live. Priyank, what do you make of this?
See, Pranesh, this certainly is opposite to what had been claimed by Camp Rhea, that she was in love with Sushant Singh Rajput. We know that she also tweeted demanding CBI inquiry into this matter. And later to that, a video appeal also came from Rhea Chakrabarty. What can be established by Sushant's counsel when this matter will come up to the court? That, see, she did not bother to call those individuals who were there with Sushant Singh Rajput. So whether she had some kind of fear in her mind, which led to her not calling those individuals who were actually with Sushant Singh Rajput. The information of Sushant's death came on national television, Pranesh, and everyone was shocked. And the immediate reaction for any individual would have been to call those people who could have been right next to Sushant, but that did not happen. In fact, she called up Shruti Modi, who was dealing with the financial and business aspect of Sushant's life, not calling those individuals who were actually present in the house where Sushant Singh Rajput's body was found. So this certainly is not matching with the kind of statement which has come in the past from Camp Rhea. What we can also tell you to our viewers that the agencies are certainly looking into this aspect, because they have questioned Shruti Modi, and around more than 15 to 16 individuals have also been called in by the Enforcement Directorate. And ED has also taken the dump data record of all those individuals to see that whether they are lying, whether they are telling the truth. What we from Times Now have been demanding, Pranesh, is a fair probe. We are not saying that hang those individuals who have been named as an accused by the father of Sushant Singh Rajput, but at least have some...
Coming in, I believe the Maharashtra Home Minister Anil Deshmukh is speaking. Let's play this out.
सुशांत सिंह के केस के बारे में अभी सुप्रीम कोर्ट अगले वीक में जो भी निर्णय देगा, वो निर्णय आने की हम इंतजार कर रहे हैं. जैसे ही निर्णय आएगा वो हिसाब से काम करेंगे. ऐसा है कि सुशांत सिंह के केस के बारे में सबने एफिडेविट सुप्रीम कोर्ट को दे दी है. अभी सुप्रीम कोर्ट अगले वीक में जो भी निर्णय देगा, वो निर्णय आने की हम इंतजार कर रहे हैं. जैसे ही निर्णय आएगा वो हिसाब.
We will act after the Supreme Court comes out with an order. What was stopping the Mumbai police from taking action all this while, Vaji?
Well, that is something that we've also been asking, Pranesh, because if we see the role of the Mumbai police in this entire case, it has been very dicey from the beginning itself. The way the questioning also started, it was basically on the insider-outsider angle that they were concentrating, and only the investigation of the entire death of Sushant Singh started after the FIR in the Bihar police by the father of Sushant Singh. We also have seen how the ED probe were also stopped by the Mumbai police when they had asked for this phone records of Sushant Singh, but the Mumbai police did not give them those records. This after the fact that the people who were accused in the entire case have also come in front of the Enforcement Directorate, given their statement, given their call details, given the entire digital footprint of theirs since the time Sushant was there and since the time he passed away. Then why hasn't the Mumbai police cooperated? But now Anil Deshmukh coming out and saying that they're waiting for the Supreme Court to decide is something that we all have been saying, that the Supreme Court is the last body that will take a call on this. But why hasn't the Mumbai police coordinated with the agency that is as of now looking into things is a big question. Is there something that they want to hide is also another big question that rises from these flaws that the Mumbai police have been doing.
Now, apart from the call data records that are mysterious, for the lack of a better word, Priyank, why has the Mumbai police not filed an FIR? What stopped them? Because as many as 56 people were called in for questioning. They've said so in the Supreme Court. But why no FIR?
See, Pranesh, it's quite clear that this case has been politicized by the Maharashtra state government. They, more than the Bihar, government, which has a BJP and JDU alliance, the Maharashtra government is more concerned about the Bihar, election, because time and again the Shiv Sena leaders, everyone has been coming out and talking about that why this issue is being used by the BJP. If the only reason because of which they did not file the FIR, because they did not want any proper investigation into the matter. We have seen that how dubious transactions have happened in the bank account of Riya Chakrabarti. Last evening, we broke that information where the Enforcement Directorate is looking into the several, account details which shows layering. Layering is a technical thing which the ED uses, Pranesh, where they see that a particular amount of money which was not supposed to be owned by that individual was transferred into the account. Yesterday, we saw that how one of a film making company had transferred money into Riya Chakrabarti's account, and later to that, in the month of September, more than the amount which was transferred to her account for no good use was shifted from Sushant's account to that particular company. So there are several things which need to come out, Pranesh. That's why Times Now has been relentlessly asking a proper inquiry into the matter. The court will be in a position to decide that whether Bihar police investigation or CBI or Maharashtra police investigation is true or false, whether they have evidence or not. That is for the court to decide, not for the state administration. The ideal process is that if any individual comes to you and he raises question, you file an FIR, which is the first information report, and then carry out with the probe.
Let me ask that to somebody who knows all of this, a man of the law, Sanjay Hegde, senior advocate, needs no introduction. Mr. Hegde, good afternoon, sir. Thank you for speaking to us once again. What do you make of all this, this argument that the Mumbai police has questioned 56 people, but without an FIR? The counsel for the Bihar government in the Supreme Court said that this is bad in law.
I don't think so. And by the by, what the Supreme Court will be deciding in Sushant Singh Rajput's case will also apply to several cases thereafter. The question is that if there is no complaint and the investigation so far shows no criminality, should the police go ahead and say, irrespective of whether there is criminality or not, I am going to register an FIR? The FIR is the first information of a crime. If the police, while doing an inquest, do not find anything criminal, but nevertheless go on checking on the inquest, and if they find something criminal, then they register an FIR and do a criminal investigation thereafter. But currently, what is the theory of crime? I've heard many people loosely use the word murder. Who murdered the man? The man was there in his house, available to his housemates. Then he goes inside the bedroom and hangs himself. Was there any outsider who came in? Are you suspecting the housemaid?
Mr. Hegde, it is very, very well for all of us to say that, sir. For you to say that the man went inside, locked the room and hung himself. But the family is suspecting murder, sir. That's where this all...
So listen. A lot of you have used the word murder with regard to Riya Chakrabarti. Was she there anywhere on the spot of the crime? Is it anybody's case that she bribed the housemates to hang him? What is all this nonsense?
No, nobody is saying that, sir. We are only questioning No, 1 minute, Mr. Hegde. So 1 minute, sir. I just wanted to ask you, and correct me if I am wrong, sir. You were saying that there is no criminality. But if you, what is wrong, sir, if you register the FIR and then probe whether or not there is criminality?
That's putting the cart before the horse. An FIR is a registration of a crime. So either somebody comes to you and says, please register an FIR, this is the crime that has been committed. So that is information of a crime. Otherwise, if in the context of an inquest, which is an unnatural death inquiry.
But where is the inquest report? That was also raised in the Supreme Court. Chandni Shah also joining us, advocate, somebody closely associated with this case now. Chandni Shah, are you surprised with the arguments that Sanjay Hegde is making?
First of all, happy Independence Day to everyone.
The law.
Yes, I am a little surprised by Sanjay ji's argument. I would want to point out that it was 60 days that the FIR was not registered, sir. The prime accused, the prime suspect, and the investigative authorities, they were singing the same song. All right, that it is a suicide. It is a suicide without investigation, without even doing the tensile test of the cloth. Without knowing whether it was a suicide or whether it was a homicidal hanging or manual strangulation, how did they infer that it is the accidental death is it is a suicide? How did they infer to that?
And forget the police. Here you have had Mr. Hegde, the Maharashtra Home Minister, going on record just hours after the news came that Sushant Singh Rajput was no more. He came and said this is a case of suicide. I'll come to that, but Priyank Tripathi, somebody who's covering the case, has gone to Mumbai, has a question for you. Yes, Priyank?
Yeah, Priyank, go ahead.
Sanjay ji, I just want to put this point, because we are not the one who have been saying that Riya Chakrabarti murdered Sushant Singh Rajput. It's a case which has been filed by the Bihar police on the statement of the father of abetment to suicide. आपको नहीं लगता है कि जब पॉलिटिशियन का एक कुत्ता भागता है तो उस पर एफआईआर हो जाती है विदाउट नोइंग द फैक्ट दैट द डॉग हैज वाज नॉट टाइड प्रॉपर्ली एंड द डॉग वुड हैव गॉन समवेयर? If that FIR can happen without knowing that whether it was a crime or some because of the proper not behavior of the keepers, if that can happen, कोई छोटे से फल तोड़ के चला जाता पॉलिटिशियन का तो उस पे एफआईआर हो जाता है. Why Maharashtra police has been opposing the FIR? It's a FIR, Sanjay ji. This is what we have been demanding. We are not saying that hang those individuals who have been named in the FIR, but at least do investigation.
Priyank, did somebody go to the Maharashtra police and file an FIR? No. They filed one in Bihar. Did the Bihar
Sanjay
police?
ji, there was a complaint. There was a complaint. The SMS, the text. Sanjay ji, there was a text message.
Priyank, you asked him a question. Let Mr. Hegde respond to you. Then you can ask a follow-up if you have.
They went to the Bihar police, filed an FIR. What is the Bihar police supposed to do? File a 0 FIR, transfer it to the jurisdictional police, which is Bombay. Bihar didn't do it. They have decided on their own that they can send it to the CBI. Now let me tell you the consequences of this. So a few journalists got assaulted in Delhi the other day. The Delhi police is not registering an FIR. Can somebody, their parents, register an FIR in Punjab and then say, I will send it to the CBI? There are consequences far beyond this case. The law does not bend for any one case, no matter how emotional you get. Is there anything which prevented the family from going and filing an FIR in Bombay? The family has senior police officers of the Haryana cadre who is a brother-in-law of Sushant. It's not that nobody knows the law. It is only that people want a one-sided, convenient conclusion, and anybody else who says that, look, this conclusion may not be right, you want to denounce. Go right ahead. That's your case.
Mr. Hegde,
in the month of February, a complaint was lodged by Sushant's father.
A written complaint was asked for.
It was given on WhatsApp. If 160 notice can come through
Mr.
WhatsApp,
Hegde,
then why cannot a complaint be taken on WhatsApp? It was peak COVID.
Mr. Hegde, we have seen this in the Asadam case. Mr. Hegde, let me ask you a question. Mr. Hegde, we have seen this in Asadam's case where the Delhi police filed a zero FIR and that was transferred. But looking at the conduct of Maharashtra police officers, in Asadam's case, the Jodhpur police very well took the FIR and the FIR was investigation and that led to conviction. What we are saying that looking at the careless attitude of Maharashtra police, do you think if the Bihar police would have filed the zero FIR, they would have accepted it? They have sent the officers on quarantine, and without completion of those 14 days of time period, the officer was again sent back to Bihar when the case was transferred to CBI. We are talking about a preconceived notion of the Maharashtra state government where they had thought from the very first day that it is a case
but Mr. Hegde, sir, you will appreciate that the Bihar police team, that went to Mumbai, they were not given even one document, sir, and the Bihar DGP is on record saying that. I mean, how would someone defend that?
The Bihar police went to Bombay to conduct an investigation of their own FIR. They did not come to Bombay and tell the Bombay police, look, this is the FIR, please register the FIR and please do the work and allow us to assist you. This is a question of jurisdiction. You do not get, again, now if this is going to be the principle of law, tomorrow the Bombay police can walk into Patna and say there was a Muzaffarpur death, I am going to investigate it. Somebody has filed a complaint in Maharashtra, let me investigate.
But does that not happen, Mr. Hegde? Does that not happen? I mean, police from other states do go to other states to investigate. You haven't seen...
But they take the cooperation of the local police. They operate with the permission of the local
define cooperation,
police.
Mr. Hegde. The DGP says that senior officers of the Mumbai police were informed that, listen, we are sending a team. Then when 4 days later, when the IPS officer went, sir, he was stamped, put in quarantine, but the 4-member team that went first, that team wasn't put in quarantine, sir.
That action was by the municipal authorities. If the police want to operate in another state, they have to seek the permission of the local police.
Okay, let's hear from our viewers. Manish is joining us from Bengaluru. Yes, Manish, go ahead. You're on Times Now.
Councils, to both the councils, good afternoon to Times of India. Well, I've been following the case very interestingly. Just a very basic question. At the time of inquest, it's very mandatory to get a district magistrate approval post 7 days. Have they done that? Have they inquired from the district magistrate that they have finished the inquest? Second factor is assuming Sushant was assuming, I'm not saying he was depressed, it's mandatory for a manager to be appointed and confirmed with the bank to operate the accounts. He cannot operate the accounts if he's a depressed person. It's mandatory for a manager.
Okay, that was Manish from Bengaluru. J.K. Sharma is on the line from New Delhi. Yes, Mr. Sharma, you're on Times Now. Please go ahead, sir.
Yeah, this is Dr. J.K. Sharma. And I am very disappointed with the statement of Mr. Sanjay Hegde, who is Supreme Court advocate. And such type of statement, common man cannot digest from a person like Sanjay Hegde. I am first pointing out that when the police reached to the site of from the body where it was recovered, they did not do as per professional police. They have left it open to all. They have not even seen the body, how it was taken down from the fence.
And I asked that question to Sanjay Hegde. I'll get him to respond to both these questions, but we'll have to slip into a short break. I request our guests to stay with us. We are back in just a bit. Welcome back. Times Now is tracking the latest in the Sushant death investigation. Our hashtag is Time Now for CBI for SSR. Sanjay Hegde, Poonam Shah with us. Mr. Hegde, I beg your indulgence, sir. I have a few questions that I want to ask you, sir. But before that, would you like to answer the questions posed by our viewers, sir?
No, they were just statements of opinion. So if he's disappointed, I can't help it. The law is the law.
Okay. So, talking about the Mumbai police investigation, sir, why was the crime scene recreation not done by the Mumbai police? Isn't that fundamental, sir, whether or not an FIR is filed?
No. Let me put it this way. Let me ask you a counter question. What is the crime? I take a position. Are you saying it's murder or it's abetment to suicide?
I'm not saying
Take a
so, but if somebody is found, if the death is suspicious...
No. If it is not murder, if it is not abetment to suicide, then there is no crime. A suspicious death is just that. It is a suspicious death. You do not need an FIR to investigate. Then it's an unnatural death which you are investigating, where there is an inquest. When you then come to a conclusion that it is homicidal, then obviously there is a crime. If it is suicidal, today committing suicide is not a crime. The only crime possible is there abetment? Now, if there is evidence of abetment or if there is a complaint of abetment, that is when you register an FIR. The police are looking for evidence.
Okay.
They have not come to anything conclusive.
Chandni Shah?
Nor is there any complaint which has been specifically lodged with them. There was nothing which prevented Sushant Singh Rajput family from coming. Even now, today, go file an abetment to suicide.
So you're saying they should go to the Mumbai police?
Yes.
Chandni Shah?
Sir, I would like to ask you this thing. The Solicitor General, Tushar Mehta, said this in the Supreme Court that there was an affidavit by Mumbai police which used the word investigation. How was this word investigation used without registering an FIR under the CRP?
An inquest is also an investigation, madam.
The inquest report was not registered at all with the magistrate. Where was the inquest report?
Conducted.
The affidavit by the Mumbai police, it showed that it was a foregone conclusion that it was suicide. Without an investigation, how do you conclude that
Madam,
it was suicide?
If you mix different concepts and different steps in the process, I can't entirely teach you criminal law right now.
Sir, I do not want to learn criminal law right now, but with all due respect, I want to ask you something. You say that it is a subject of jurisdiction. But if jurisdiction is becoming a matter of obstruction of justice, then what will be the priority? Jurisdiction or justice?
Let me talk to you as a lawyer. Let me remind you of the investigation into the Gujarat riots, for instance. There was somebody who was thought to be made an accused. There was an investigation then by the CBI also. People were not satisfied with what that investigation led to. Therefore, the Supreme Court then sent them back to the magistrate under 156(3)
Right.
and said, ask the magistrate to look into it.
All that has been recorded. Mr. Hegde and Chandni Shah, I thank both of you for joining us here on Times Now. Mr. Hegde has been very generous to take all the questions. Chandni Shah, thanks for joining us. A short break, another exclusive angle on the other side. Please stay with us.